So hello everyone, welcome to the new day and new vlog. I hope you have watched previous videos and enjoyed it. If not, then you can go and watch those videos. For some people who do not know, I came to Barcelona to Spain for my Erasmus exchange program to study from RPTU Kaiserslautern in Kaiserslautern, Germany to UAB Barcelona in Spain. And yesterday I talked about, you can say, kind of the preparation vlog that I was doing for one of the subjects that I took during my Erasmus exchange program, which is called Sustainability and Green Engineering. And today, you can say, was the final exam presentation for that. And I thought to discuss the experience regarding it, the insights, and also how it was conducted, you can say, the procedure as well. First of all, the details, the rubrics I've discussed in yesterday's video, so I would recommend you watch that video. This video is also about the experience. So if I tell you, then the thing is, we had to be there by 3:20, although we reached there by that time. Professor also came around that time. Two evaluators were there who were about to assess our presentation. And initially there was a lucky draw that was made, you can say. 1, 2, 3 was written. Total there were 3 groups. Like in our team there were 4 members. And the thing was, like, one of the volunteer from each group, volunteered, and then they went to pick up the chit, so to decide the order who will present first. So our turn, you can say, came on third out of the 3 groups. And the thing was, in the presentation it was mentioned that it has to be maximum limit maybe 30 minutes. When you start, you can have decent amount of work, you are able to answer, presentation and other details I have mentioned as well, you can say, in yesterday's vlog. But when the presentation started, you can say, the first evaluator also waited for the second evaluator. When they were both there, they had their laptops with them. Also, they had, you can say, some rubrics so that they can continuously evaluate as well or mark as well, because we had certain marks, you can say, in some points for these rubrics, for these presentations, that did we cover this in our presentation or not. And total it sums up to 10. I have discussed detail in yesterday's video. So when this presentation started for the first group, they presented. After that, although there was not a timer to see exactly, is it exactly 30 minutes? Some presentations might exceed 30 minutes, some were less than 30 minutes. But the thing was, this was the general time which was mentioned. Maybe there is some mark, but they're evaluating that, the evaluators. The thing is, when the presentation got completed, then there was a time for questions, also the review. So the evaluators who were there, they gave the review, they gave the feedback, how you could have worked on your presentation, what things you could include, and also what you would have included, and what things you can include now to your report, because we still have to submit our final report based on the feedback today. And also for the poster submission, you can also watch poster submission experience. There is a separate video regarding that. So we, you can say, the group also received the feedback. Certain questions were also asked that maybe related to the topic, you can say. And then, we were asked that if you have any question, you can ask them as well, although we did not ask question to the first team as well. Then second team presented, and then our turn came. So when our turn came, we also decided who will present what part. We were total 4 people. One of the person introduced the index, and you can say rest we were giving the presentation in that order, keeping the time aspect as well in mind. And our presentation was also done, and then there was time for the feedback, review, you can say, the questions, and certain questions were asked. Although one thing I would say, it was mentioned in the rubric that each person should be able to defend the work, but during this question answer ceremony or the time, you can say, it was not specifically directed that you have to answer this question. It's good if you answer, maybe it contributes to your marking. But the thing is, suppose if a question has been asked, then anyone in the team can answer that particular question. So certain questions were asked, that why, suppose you did it this way, why you did not do that way. Or we received the feedback as well that you should include these things maybe in the report if you work on, and also what they think, like it's good. And like they also shared their review about the overall presentation. And we also, you can say, in a way address certain feedback points or the improvements that we did from the poster till now, like during our presentation, so that the evaluators also get to know that we worked on those points. Now they are included, now we have worked on it, and we have modified maybe, for an example, our conclusion according to that. And then today as well we received the feedback. There was, during our presentation, during this question answer session, one of the classmates also asked us, or maybe gave his point or asked us a question. So this can happen, to give you an idea, that during this presentation, so no one interrupts you during your presentation, but after that there is a certain time where evaluators can ask you question, students can ask you question, anyone can answer in the team. And later they said that okay, they were continuously checking. I am thinking that are these rubrics covered or not, because we were specifically asked that you have to follow certain rubrics and they carry marks as well, so they will contribute to your, you can say, project marks, and it has a significant amount. This presentation yesterday I also told that 40% of our project this presentation carries, and this entire project is 50%, you can say, of our final grade. So I think that is quite important as well for this sustainability and green engineering subject. So I hope through today's vlog you also got some information point. I wanted to share this experience part with you as well, how it is getting conducted, specifically for students who are also coming, you can say, to UAV Barcelona, or might be taking this subject, or who are curious, that how things work here at UAV Barcelona in Spain. Although this is our final presentation, final exam presentation, but still we have to submit our final report. One more point, since some students have exams next week as well, so we were asked that, okay, like one of the students asked that as a class we want that if the deadline can be extended for reports, so the professor extended the deadline as well, so that can also be done, or it is also possible. And she was, you can say, very cooperative as well, that she can extend the deadline to submit the report, but we have to work on our report. Certain the report rubrics are different, but we will work on it and we'll submit on that based on, as I said, today's feedback as well. Although how's, you can say, the marking, what is the subject overview, what is the marking criteria for it, I'll try to make a separate video regarding sustainability and green engineering to cover these specific points, you can say, once we have the grades, and then I can tell you that how each activity carry what percentage of our grade and all of those aspects, but in a separate video. But I think as I said, through today's vlog you got some information points as well regarding our final exam presentation of sustainability and green engineering. So by thanking each and every person, specifically the professors who gave us feedback, who evaluated our presentation as well, and my teammates as well, and all of the classmates, I think by thanking each and every one of them, I'll end this vlog now. Rest, like, comment, share, subscribe. It doesn't take much time. Bye bye, ciao ciao, namaste, chalo, adios. See you in new day, new vlog. Also, you can go to different playlists and watch videos according to your interest. Now you can also go to new launch playlists regarding Barcelona, regarding Spain, to watch videos accordingly. And there are different playlists regarding Valencia, Zaragoza, medieval town trips, different cities, different countries. You can watch videos in those playlists whenever you get time. Bye bye.